Welcome to Traveling While Black in Seattle.
Hey, what's up? I'm Anthony, this is my wife Marley, and welcome to another episode of Traveling While Black in Seattle.
Yes, welcome back everyone, and as a brief reminder, our show is based on our experiences in and around Seattle, and we base those experiences off of how good of a drive it was, how much fun we had, and most importantly, how comfortable do we feel as Black people visiting for the first time.
Even though the opera is seen as a symbol of cultural excellence, Mars and I never really been motivated to attend one.
That was until we caught wind of a national Black touring opera. It's called Blue, and it has an all-Black cast.
It also has a libretto written by a Black librettist. And if you're wondering, libretto refers to the text of an opera, whereas a librettist refers to the individual writing that text. Also important to note is that Blue is only showing at the Seattle Opera until March 12th, so you have to hurry to catch it.
Yes, but not before you watch this episode. And as always, let us know what you think.
When most of us think about the opera, we picture a person performing loud vibrato, singing in a foreign language, and for a few of us, we also picture exclusively white people.
But the fact is, the opera has a pretty rich Black history. For example, our country's first pop star was a Black opera singer, Elizabeth Taylor Greenfield, who in 1851 embarked on a national tour. She would go on to sing at the Metropolitan Hall in New York City and eventually become the first Black person to sing at Buckingham Palace.
Jules Bledsoe, Katarina Yarborough, Marian Anderson, Camellia Williams are just a few names that contributed to the rich Black history of opera. So, when we found out that the opera Blue, starring an all-Black cast and written and directed by a Black man, Tazewell Thompson, we knew we had to check out the show that's further contributing to the opera's Black history.
Aunt and I threw on our nicest attire and headed out to the Seattle Opera.
Drive grade. It was a 15-minute drive for us to get to the Seattle Opera's location at 363 Mercer Street. To be honest, the drive at hand had a lot working against it, even before it began. See, it rained the night we went, and the time frame our show required us to drive during rush hour.
Even though it rained and was a bit busy on the roads, it was nice that it was an easily accessible parking garage right across the street.
$20?
That's Seattle, babe. For drive grade, we give it a 3 out of 5. Level of fun. The Seattle Opera at McCall Hall is a beautiful building, both on the outside and the inside. There are 2 important things to know if you do plan on visiting the opera. 1, you gotta dress to impress. Well, you don't have to, but I like to.
But the most important thing to note, especially for us Black folk, don't be late. They won't let you into the show, they will lock the doors, you will be salty. It is recommended showing up at least an hour before showtime.
So you can get your tickets online at the website or at the box office. Once inside, you can either eat at a nice sit-down meal at the McCall Hall restaurant, or you can scan your ticket and head upstairs to the theater lobby.
Up there, visitors have plenty of options to grab a drink or grab a less informal snack from the concession stand. So this is how it worked for us. We miraculously got there 50 minutes early, grabbed a drink, took in the scenery, then when the doors opened, we found our seats.
Blue is a 2-act opera, in which each act lasting an hour. In between the act, there's a 30-minute intermission where the audience is welcome to leave the theater for bathroom breaks or grab food and drink.
You can even pre-order before the show, and they will have it waiting for you. What a service. As for the show itself, Blue is remarkable. And it should be no surprise, as it was the 2020 winner for Best New Opera given by the Music Critics Association, and critically acclaimed by the likes of the New York Times.
Blue revolves around a Black family growing and dealing with powerful modern-day situations and issues Black people in America go through. We laughed, we cried, and we loved it. The experience was not what we were expecting for the opera.
Totally opposite. The songs were performed in English and the words are captioned above the stage. What was most awesome about it all was seeing the Black performers shine in all of their roles. After the show, audience members are welcome to stay for what they call talkbacks, basically a Q&A with the artists. The show we went to, the talkback, was with director and librettist Tazewell Thompson.
Yes, we absolutely recommend checking out Blue, being performed at the Seattle Opera, with remaining shows showing March 5th, 9th, 11th, and 12th. For level of fun, we give it a 5 out of 5.
Comfortability for Black people. So no surprise, we were extremely comfortable. Not only were the Black faces on stage, but we also saw a lot of Black faces in the audience. Still, we always love to see more.
If there was any uncomfortable moments, it was as a result of some of the themes presented within the story. Real life themes facing Black people in real life.
So, not to be accused of giving spoilers, we will read the overview directly from the Seattle Opera's website. Blue is a portrait of contemporary African American life, of love and loss, church, sisterhood, and more importantly, family. A young couple celebrates the joy of family with the birth of their son and later leans on their close-knit community in the aftermath of his death at the hands of a police officer. Wow.
Again, we highly recommend that you don't miss out on experiencing this powerful story. And don't forget, you have to hurry. For Comfortability for Black people, we give it a 5 out of 5.
We hope you found this episode to be helpful and entertaining. Be sure to check out our previous episodes.
Yes, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And check out our merchandise on travelingwhileblackseattle.com. And be sure to reach out if there's anywhere you would like us to check out.
Until next time, beautiful people, stay up, stay true, and do you.